You may have heard this idea of a sales funnel, and you might be wondering what the heck is that? So I'm out here in my garden with a watering can full of potential new customers for you and this amazingly crafted sales funnel.
Welcome to Inner Business, the podcast that delves deep into the soul of entrepreneurship. My name is Selena Woodward, seasoned business owner, qualified business coach, and intuitive guide. I'm going to offer you actionable steps to increase your revenue whilst we explore how you are showing up in your business. Let's explore the blocks and connect the dots on your journey to business fulfillment.
So here's what you need to know. First of all, there are a lot of amazing new customers sitting in a watering can somewhere who really want to hear about you. They are your potential new customers. And to get them into a sale, they have to flow all the way down and come out of the bottom of the funnel, because it's not until they hit the bottom that they are actually a sale. And there are 4 parts to every sales funnel. Let me come closer and share them with you. Can you see this? So the first part is awareness. How do your customers learn about your brand and start to get to know you? The awareness phase is usually dealt with through marketing and advertising. So this could be your social media on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you're posting, TikTok. It could be Google Ads. It could be print media and advertising. It could be networking, or it might even be business partnerships. For example, when I was running Edufolios, one of our awareness partnerships was the Independent Education Union. We would share our product with them and we would share their services with our customers. Partnerships. So there's another one. So what you actually want is not just, bear with me, one watering can stream. Imagine if you had one for social media, you had one for partnerships, you had one for advertising, and the more channels, we call them, into the top of the funnel, the faster the flow goes. But if your funnel isn't watertight and it isn't flowing properly, if you're investing a lot of money in advertising, then all that's going to happen is people are going to fall out of the holes on the side. That's a waste of money. Let's not do that. So obviously you want to know, how do I avoid that? What are the other 3 parts of the funnel? Well, after awareness, which is where we get them to know our brand, the next step is interest. Now, they know about you and what you do, but do they really understand how your products will help solve their problems? Are you sparking their interest? Now, in your story brand framework, you'll have worked out what your customer's problem is, and you'll be able to talk to that from an emotional perspective, from a philosophical perspective, and you'll be really clear about what they're currently facing that's stopping them getting the success they want. Use this information along with your guide section, so empathy and authority, to start piquing their interest. What products and services do you have? What testimonials can you share? This is what we call a nurture moment. It's where we send them emails, we can do social media posts showing these same things if we want to. But more importantly, we need to get them from awareness to interest. And to do that, we've got to start building a relationship. So what do you need here is a lead magnet, a way to get them from just being a like or a follow to a contact, a qualified lead, an email address from someone who's really keen to get interested and learn more. So, lead magnets. Have you got one on your website? Are you advertising it on your Instagram tiles? How are you getting them from aware to interested so you can start a conversation about what you do, how it can help them? Because if you're not doing that, what can happen sometimes is if we fill up the funnel with goodness knows what ping pong balls, we block it. Because if we haven't bothered to work with them to get their email address and build that relationship, what will happen is they will just get stuck between awareness and interest. So if you're the kind of person who's telling me when I'm calling you and you're my client, I've got this massive list, but no one's buying, this is the first point we're going to talk about. Awareness to interest. How do we get them to move down so that the water doesn't fall out of here before we even get them to the sale? We're still a way away, aren't we? So let's take out the blocks. Done. So you've managed it. You've got from awareness, you've removed the block, and you've created a lead magnet, so they're now interested. That's still not enough, my friends. Now we need to ask them to make a decision. Now, when I talk to my clients, this is where we start talking about the stakes, and we offer them products and services. We move from just nurturing to sales, to offers, to being able to talk to them again about their problem and how your products provide the solution. But most importantly, we start asking them to make a decision. Are you ready to take the leap? Are you ready to book a call right now, have 15 minutes with me so I can talk you through this? We can find out whether you've got a big ping pong ball in your funnel and I can help you unblock it. That's me asking you to make a decision. Because if you don't, here's what happens. Here's your funnel. We've unblocked it now. We've got a lead magnet going on and we're really close to making that decision. But instead of coming out the bottom, what's going to happen is they're going to come out the hole in the side. And we haven't made a sale. Look at that. We missed it. We're so close, my friends. And we forgot to ask them to make a decision. Now, you know as well as I that when our customers make a decision, cognitive dissonance starts to happen. They want to make a decision. They know that working with you is a great idea. You have the solution. You are the guide that's going to help them get where they need to go. But then fear kicks in and they're like, oh no, start to hide their head. They are not ready, okay? And that's why we have our 3-step plan in our story brand, where we remove that fear and we help them move towards action. You see where we're going here? So now we've got our awareness, we've done all our socials, we've got our lead magnet working, we've systemized that, so as soon as they sign up for that, we start receiving emails to help them make decisions and understand our offers and services. Maybe there's a sales call in here, depending on your business, where you start building a really deep relationship. But we've moved them from socials to someone we can have a great connection with. And then we ask them, hey, do you want a journey with me? I can help you. And we show them how to do that so that they can make a choice and take action. Now, if they head to your website, because that's where you've sent them to take action, and they can't find a really clear call to action, so a button that says book now, a shop that says buy here, then you know what's going to happen, don't you? They're going to fall out the side of the funnel and they're going to get stuck. So the last tip I have for you about your sales funnel is to make sure it is so easy to say yes, and it is so easy to pay you the money. The green, beautiful energy of sales flowing all the way through your perfectly crafted and systemized funnel. Want to know more about how to do that? SelenaWoodward.com/book. So come on, make a decision. Go to that website. It's really easy. And have a chat with me about how we get your sales funnel flowing all the way to the end.